Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Underdog Reacts, and I watched the movie Big Ass Spider. Yes, that's the actual title of the movie. It's a movie from 2013. And with that title, you'd think Big Ass Spider. Now it sounds a bit like Sharktopus or Whale Wolf or Sharknado, those shitty, full of CGI, shitty movies, And yes, I have to say, honestly, the CGI wasn't the best. It was better than Sharktopus and that whole franchise, but I still enjoyed the movie. This is probably one of the first times that I've seen a bad movie and I actually enjoyed it. I kinda enjoyed the Sharktopus franchise, so it was not the best, but it was not terrible. I've seen worse movies, I probably haven't seen worse CGI. Yeah, let's just start with Big Ass Spider, which that also reminded me of Cyanide to Happiness, which I dropped a new video of today on my first channel, Underdog Reacts, link down below in the description, because Cyanide to Happiness drops a new video on that channel. Also I have a second channel, Underdog Eats, where I do food search every week, and sometimes also an alcohol, link down below in the description also, so check it out. But Big Ass Spider, the title, it reminded me of, like I said, Cyanide to Happiness, their short called The Park. Well, it's a trilogy, you have 1, 2, and 3, but it reminded me of the first two. If you have seen it, Big Ass Mosquito Park, but it's just it's mosquitoes. Yes, that's terrible, but it's the part that says Big Ass Mosquito Park, and then the second was with Regular Ass Dinosaur Park. It's just that the first two words, just the ass part, big ass or regular ass, that makes it funny. Yeah, you don't want to have big ass mosquitoes, not like inside our chapters, because you know what mosquitoes eat, blood. Yeah, and then the big ass. Yeah, no. That would be the same if you have, the little plastic bag, where you put your breath in, and suck it, vacuum, that's just what those mosquitoes would do to your blood, It's just like, just one tiny inhale and gone, your blood's gone. But let's just start with Big Ass Spider. We see partially the face of the guy, You don't see his mouth, you don't see the top of his head, but we have a kind of a zoom in on his face. He slowly, blinks. His eyes don't go fully open yet, and then when they're open, he looks around, and you could see his eyebrows go into confusion. For what the fuck is happening? We then see the shot. We see somewhere with military, I think, shooting. People running in the back, and we see him. Just slowly getting up. Apparently, he already stood up then also. So, but like I said, people running in the back, people shooting. And he looks to his left, and we see two guys, one just running and the other one also running, but this jacket is on fire. But back to, we can, because we're zooming out a bit, we could see his name tag, and it says Alex. Okay, this man's Alex. So Alex looks again, and we see lots of people running away. But we're gonna leave that, because if you want to know what's gonna happen next, watch the movie yourself. Well, what are they running from? Well, the title of the movie already explains. It's a big ass spider. Yeah, it began in the hospital, and the spider, that was a big ass spider, yes. But after I stopped writing, we saw the ultimate spider, Now that was not a big ass spider, that was a massive ass spider. If you say, oh, it's a big ass spider, you think, okay, a big ass spider, okay, it's bigger than it usually is. But if it's bigger than, not bigger than, but if it's definitely bigger than a helicopter, it can, kind of, if it's, go around a building like that, the top of a tower building. Yeah, like this, going around like that. Yeah, it's not a big ass spider. It's a massive ass spider, or a huge ass spider even. That's not big. That's massive. But it apparently also can spew acid. Yay! Not only we have a big or massive ass spider, whatever you want to name it, it spews acid. Great. Like I said, CGI, spider CGI wasn't the best, but it was still very nice to watch. It was still a very nice movie. The blending in. Yeah, like I said, the CGI wasn't that good, but because it didn't blend in that well. The spider looked fine, but it just didn't blend in that well. And the interaction could have been better. Because when they were shooting the guns, the spider was then maybe here, but they shoot here. For bam, bam, bam. Maybe aim it a bit more to the invisible creature that you can see on the set, just slightly, or otherwise just put it in, put the spider in front of the gun, That probably does make sense because you have to do things, with buildings and also, just gun slightly more to the right, then it would have been, the interaction would have been definitely better, if they just aimed properly for said creature. I know you can't see it, but and just have a stick with a tennis ball on it, and so okay, here's the creature, you aim for that direction, not just slightly off. No, that doesn't make sense then, and I just read the intro, for the first 3, 2, 1 minutes, of the movie. So him, Alex, getting up, waking up, confusion, la 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 la. That shit didn't happen. Because we followed Alex, and he got also a partner, Jose. But he never laid in the middle of the street, in confusion while the spider was attacking that building. That never happened. We followed him through the whole movie. That shit didn't happen. So, usually they show a front shot. For okay, panic. Big ass spider. Yada yada yada. And then later on in the movie, you work your way up to that point and continue from there on. But that didn't happen because that whole scene didn't happen in the rest of the movie. So it kind of didn't make sense then, you know. It's really too bad. Overall, it was a good movie. Actually, I think I enjoyed this. Even though the CGI was too good, it blended in that well. The aiming was not properly. The scene that didn't make any sense. I enjoyed this movie more than Expendables. I don't know why. I have no clue why. Expendables. We have all the action heroes that you can want. Terry Crews, Jason Statham, Sylvester Stallone. Schwarzenegger made some appearances. Jet Li. Dolph Lundgren, blah, blah, blah. Who also plays in the Rocky franchise, who plays the Russian guy. We also seen him in Kindergarten Cop 2. We have all those action heroes, and now they're all together, and I don't really care for the movie. Why? I like them in their own movies, but it's maybe storyline or something like that. But that's not, that's not what we're here for. You're here for Big Eye Spider. I almost forgot that this was not a review for Expendables 2. Anyway. Back to Big Eye Spider. It was definitely an enjoyable movie. Go watch the movie yourself. I think I'll give this one a 4 out of 5. I enjoyed it. Watch the movie yourself. Leave likes, recommend a good Spider movie down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my second channel. All the keys where I do food tricks. Van tijd te hard en ook on my first channel Underdog Reacts. I do primarily music. Link down below in the description. And see you guys next time. Bye.